Good morning.
Morning.
Hello. Hello, everyone. We hope you're well. Another Saturday with my ladies. It's just past 8:30 Saturday morning. We are here to talk about some other subject about this business. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. We are grateful. So we today we want to talk about why depending on one source of income is no longer realistic. Having a side hustle, having a second stream of income is no more luxury, is a necessity in this world of high inflation. Everything is costing more, and just uncertainty of the economic situation around the world, everywhere from Europe, Asia, Canada, and America, everything is getting more expensive and everyone is struggling, and one source of income is not enough. So it's good to have a side hustle as a online business so that you can do it anywhere and anytime, only 1 or 2 hours a day, and the rest of it you can do whatever you want and just leave the automated system work for you. So we are here to talk about subject. I wanted to just talk about how would your life change if you had a second stream of income supporting your dreams. So, oh my God, the only source of income, your employment income, is not enough. I realized it. I think I talked about it last Saturday. I got redundant suddenly. I only had 3 month notice period, and but I was so happy to have this online business. It was a blessing. First of all, not only it helped my mental health, because uh, just finding yourself out of work, you you feel like being redundant is like a failure. But having a side hustle as this online business, it was a blessing. Having this community helping me, supporting me, and earning a high commission income. I had more time. I took a career break to look after this business, and this just looking after my business, putting it forward. And this business, it helps my dreams to come true, because it gives me a early retirement. Why do you want to work until you're 68, 70? You have no more energy already. I'm past 40. I have no energy. I have no energy. Honestly, from my 9 to 6 job, I mean, the nine to is usually 9 to 5. We talk about it, but the amount of work they throw at you, it end up on your desk is more than that, and you work from. I work from
Nine to
eight to
nine.
9 to 9. I don't know where is this 9 to 5 coming from, but it's 9 to 9. Honestly, this business, the more you are looking after, the more you um, uh, uh, your patient, this business will grow and you will receive the retirement income, the early retirement. A lot of people, they quit their job in this business because this business exceeded their salary, the 9 to 5 salary, and there is no point to carry on with the employment history. So I want to ask my ladies, what's the point of view about this? Why this second stream of income supporting the dreams? I start with Modupe. Please talk about what you think about it. Expand it for us. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Leela. Yeah, like you said, it's no longer news that depending on one source of income in our day is not realistic. It used to be that if somebody was, had something on the side, people looked at that person as, oh, this person is ambitious, this person is, forward looking. Nowadays, there's nothing about ambition per se. It's a necessity. a typical example, a lot of people, which I also mentioned this in the course of our go live, I think on Thursday or Saturday, when for those who are approaching pension age or retirement, even if you your retirement is not in another 10, 20 years, but just imagine with the way the cost of living is right now, if you do not have anything else apart from your 9 to 5, or like my ladies have said, your 9 to 9, if you don't have any other thing that you're building on the side that will replace that salary when it's no longer there, you are going to have to downsize, because the pension will not do the same thing your salary is doing. You will have to downsize.
Yeah.
And God forbid that you live so long that even the pension, won't suffice. You'd have to now depend on the government.
Yes.
You understand, for the monthly dough that they give. I don't think there's anyone who wants to live like that. That now your choices are dependent on what you get because you do not have the physical strength to do anything else. So that I'll let my other ladies talk, because I'm sure they'll have a lot to say. But I just wanted to chip in that about, the fact that when you do get to the place where you are retired, you must make sure that there's something, to not just sustain, but to help you have a wholesome life, at the end of your days. So that's it from me.
Yes, thank you, Modupe. One point you mentioned is the pension. I mean, whether you're getting paid the government pension or the private pension, I mean, it's nothing. And even sometimes I tell my husband, we put on our pension, but do you really think we will last that? We will last to our 6 years? We probably we will travel and the flight will drop. We always save all this pension and we never know if we are alive or not. Honestly, we need to live at the present, and we're just saving for pension, because you cannot touch your pension until you're retired. And sometimes like, what, Johnny, who said we are alive when we get to the pension age? It's a very good point. Thank you very much. Moromoke, please, can you tell us your point in life?
Thank you so much, Lila, and good morning, everyone. Thank you for watching. For me, having another stream of income is not negotiable at all in this time and age. In fact, it is a risk no one wants to take, because there are points in our life whereby we don't want to take risk again. And now that, we are more enlightened, the world is changing, the digital space is fast and accommodating as much people that are open-minded, I think this is the time for us to take risk. And the kind of risk that we take now, we cover up for us in the future, because the risk of waiting till the time when we know what will happen if we don't have another extra stream of income, we don't want to wait till that time. We don't want to. I just use my parents' life to imagine a lot of things. I know both my parents are teachers in my country, and both of them are retired now. When they retired, my dad retired first. He struggled a lot to get himself on the pension roll for the monthly payments. He struggled and struggled. And that, as if that was not enough, the gratuity, the lump sum that they pay them after retirement. Hey, Jesus, you need to see the kind of trouble, stress that he has to go through before he could get that money paid. And he was still counted as some of the lucky ones, because some of them died in the process. And till now, the child that I gave back to before my mom's own retirement is over 6 years now. My mom has not even gotten hers. You can imagine. So that is why I said this is not negotiable, and it is not a risk we want to take as individuals, as mothers, as fathers, as professionals, that we know what's obtainable in what we are doing right now. we all know what is obtainable. So it is a risk that we don't want to wait and see. Well, let me wait and see what will happen. No, you don't want to wait, my dear. You don't want to. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Moromoke, for enlightening us about your parents' experience. Even if, as we said, if we get to that age of retirement, getting your pension is challenging, and even your pension gets taxed. So the little you saved, that little will be taxed as well. So out of like 4 slices, you get 2 slices. Everything is taxed. From just when you start working until your death, you pay taxes. So
honestly.
So yes, bear that in mind. Even if you get to that age, even if you manage to get your pension delivered to you, yes, it's all challenging. Thank you, Moromoke. Now we want to know what Elizabeth has got for us. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me and for joining us on our normal chat today. This topic is actually very dear to my heart because I'm a victim of having one paycheck, and relying on one source of income is one thing a lot of us immigrants are still doing, and it's very, very risky, especially right now. The economy, the way things are going. My colleagues have been talking about the pension. One job, one paycheck, and one decision you do not actually control. So if that income pauses or stop, everything feels, it just stop at the same time. Your bills, your children, your family, your peace of mind. I understood this deeply last year because I was shortlisted for redundancy, just like what Leila said. Thank God I was able to keep my job, but that scared me because I'm a single mom, right? So what does being a single mom means? It means that it's only one source of income, and I've got 2 children. I've got to pay my rent. So it's so easy when you are in the diaspora to be homeless. I'm telling you, like you can be earning you can be earning 4 to 6 figure, and within
months,
within seconds, like you are outside, you are on the street. That's why sometimes when I see people, by the train station, people that are homeless, sometimes when you look deeply at those people sitting there, you can see that some of them have been exposed. They've worked in a white collar environment, but situations, having one paycheck is what has kept them on the street. Because remember, no matter how you feel that you are the go-to in your company, like I'm a logistics and supply chain professional, right? So I handle the export side of things. So no matter how you feel that you are the only one that does those things, right? You will be shocked how your company can still survive without you when they have made a managerial decision to get rid of your position.
AI.
So thank God for, in my own case, I was able to keep my job. But that was a wake-up call for me because I didn't want to sit there and have another letter. Maybe it was a sign because as children of God, God always have a way to give to,
warning us in advance.
Exactly. So sometimes you don't want to move, and for God to get you to move, He needs to scare you a little. That was something to, oh my God, wake up. My brain is alert, like, okay, I'm too comfortable in this position. I need to move before I'm moved, right? So that's what really happened. And when at the end I went through the redundancy process, and some people, in fact, in my department, they did say that we were 4 in number, and they suddenly said they want just 2 people to do 4 people's job.
Wow.
And then guess what? The people now then I was meant to be the one to go because I joined the company earlier. We had someone that has been in the company for over 30 years. Guess what? Yes, guess what?
Wow.
I was so scared because it was so clear that I'm the one to go. Remember, I am a newbie. But God did something. The person that is 30 years got annoyed that why would they shortlist that she's been there, she's given her life in this company, and suddenly that she felt like a slap
on her face.
On her face. So she decided to take the redundancy package and leave. That was how I secured my job.
Wow.
If that's not a miracle, what is it? So that was exactly. So God just made it possible for me to escape that redundancy that time, because I really don't know how I would have managed with my kids, to pay my bills. I have no family here. It's just me and my children. So I would have really been in a very, very, very difficult situation. So I kept my job, and that was a wake-up call. So I started looking for plan B. And then I wasn't ready again to be building someone, to be, burying my head, my soul, my body in a 9-to-5 job that I don't have control over, that can just sleep, that someone can just wake up and send me a letter and that's it.
Yeah.
So I started doing something on the side, and honestly, I've never felt so peaceful in my spirit that I'm building something alongside my job. So when I come back from work, I can just do my business. It's gradual. This is not a get rich quick. It's gradual, but I know that I'm building my own thing on the side. And that gives me security, and it helps again as a mom, to showcase this to my children so they don't come, because their generation is even worse.
Yeah.
Everything is going, if you look at the statistics, what is going on in the world now, things are going, they are Gen Z, they are meant to be to pay for our own pension. They want to pay. We paid for the millennials a pension. They want to pay for our pension. But the way things are going, they keep shifting pension age. So there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that when they now start, implementing all these unnecessary laws, that I will ever get to.
I like that.
Pension. So that's why it's so important that no matter how much you're earning in your job, please be open-minded and start building something on the side. Do not look for put £1, collect 50,000. Don't look for anything. Don't, because that is going to just kill you. Look for a business that you can start building on the side gradually, and then it will grow. It will grow. It will grow. Remember, even God, when He created, it took God how many days? 7 days to create everything. When He came, the whole water, the water, there was darkness all over the water. And He said, let there be light. Can you imagine if God has said, oh, let there be light, let there be man, let there be, some of us will grow with 3 heads. 4 hands. Because it will just be chaotic. So God Himself took step by step. And then He created a perfect world for us today that we human are trying to destroy. So please look out and start building something for yourself.
Oh my God, amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much. I love this conversation because it's coming from our heart. It's coming from our experience. Each of these ladies here, they have deep experiences. They talk from their heart. They know, they experience, and they know how this business can change. Personally, I started this business when I had a secure job. I was well paid. I had no worries, and I never knew I would get redundant. And imagine, I just got redundant. Yes, your job isn't forever. They don't feel for you. They don't say, oh, you have 2 kids, you're a single mom. They don't care. They care about their P&L and balance sheet.
That's it.
Believe me. And their dividend and profit.
That's it.
Yeah, apart from that, we have a lady in our community. She's 57. She's one of this amazing lady in the community who reached the highest milestone after like 10 months in the business. And why she joined this business at 57? She found herself jobless. She had she couldn't pay her grocery. She ran out of money because she got jobless. All of this. She had an amazing career at 57. Amazing career and going around international career. From Africa to Canada, US, she had an amazing career. But all of a sudden, she lost her job at 57. And with no money, she was struggling, and she started this business. She put everything she had to this business, and now she reached one of the milestones, and she's our idol, our person that we admire in this business. Yeah, just think about that one day you will lose your job that you thought.
It's a fact, actually.
Hmm?
I say, and it's a fact, actually.
It's a fact,
Where it's
yeah.
going. It's just a matter of. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Don't be too comfortable because you were not on the list last week. Doesn't mean you will not be this week.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I like what Lila said about them shifting the goalpost.
Yeah.
One day they may say retirement age is 80.
Yes, exactly.
So you live all your life, and then for those who die at 79, so what happens?
You don't get anything. You just work and pay national insurance, and you never get to receive £1.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah. Just think about your old days. Moromoki, you want to add something?
Well, a lot has been said, and all I have to say is just that people should take one or two things from what we have discussed today and ponder on it. Don't let it just be a discussion, an interaction. Just sit down and watch this interaction. You need to make good out of it and, do something for yourself. Nobody will if you don't. Nobody have your back. You only have your own back. You have to,
Maybe
honestly.
Your parents, if they can, if they can support you. Yeah.
And then I have something to say. Quite a lot of us that, especially immigrants, we come to the diaspora and we work so hard and we save. We work so hard and then we just want to open our bank account and see I've got £50,000, £40,000. The risk there is £40,000 in 2025. When it comes to, I guarantee you, in 4 years from now, say 2029.
4 years is far, my sister.
Your £40,000 is going to become like 4,000. Like you cannot use
4 years is so far. By this time, 2026, £40,000 will not be £40,000 again.
Exactly. So
because the inflation keeps going and going.
Exactly. Everything is going by inflation. The food that you eat, your bills, everything rises with inflation. My suggestion to everyone now is, if you have, because there is no business that does not require a capital, unless you want to get yourself involved in scam. Here and collect the no. If you want to start a legitimate business, for instance, if you want to open a shop, you need capital to pay the rent, to buy your goods, to pay for the electricity, and then you need to employ the staff that will stay there and sell for you. You need to take into consideration all those overhead. It is applicable to our business. Any business that you do, you need startup costs
and overhead.
You need startup costs. So instead of you putting that money in just saving and saving and saving, instead take out part of that money, invest, start a business for yourself that will grow. It's better for you than to put that money in the bank account and be collecting £1. Like, sometimes you see the interest that they add in your savings and you are like, what is this good? So they're using your money to trade and do big businesses, using it to loan people for mortgages, and they're collecting 5% interest, 6% interest, and paying you £1. Think about it.
Yeah.
0.00001%.
Exactly. So it's so important that we change everything is about mindset. Change your mindset. Instead of putting the money in the bank, invest it in a legitimate business. And then you start building it gradually. As time goes, that business will flourish and it will become the security that you need to quit your 9 to 5. Thank you.
Yeah.
Amen.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for listening to us. Only less than 17 days, less than 18 days to go to 2026.
Yeah.
So please, people, 2026 it will be even more riskier, more more costly, higher inflation, lower interest rate of receivable. Have a backup. Cover your back. The world is going to uncertain future. So you have 18 days to go. Think about it. We discuss a very important subject that is very meaningful to us. It came from our heart, from our experience. And yes, please think about it. Make 2026 your year of success. This business brings you a lot of opportunities, brings you mentorship. The trainings are provided, automated system is provided. You need a little investment and that's it. Even that investment, you receive the product for your own use and it's for your health and for your goodness. Thank you for watching us. If you resonate with us, if you resonate with any of us, you can drop your name and email address to our email address, website mentioned in our mentioned below, and we will get in touch to you. Thank you for watching, and we wish you have a good weekend and a good celebration season. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.